Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how to learn any digital skill faster in 2026 using proven learning principles, modern tools, and realistic habits that fit into your daily life. If you are coming across my video for the first time, do well to subscribe and click on the notification icon so that you will be notified whenever I share a new video. In this channel, I release regular updates and tips on how to make money online and become more effective in online platforms. Now, let's get right into the topic fully. Digital skills are no longer just an advantage, they are a necessity. The way we work, earn, communicate, and build careers has almost entirely shifted online. Whether you want to start a side hustle, work from home, grow an online brand, or simply stay relevant in the modern economy, digital skills are at the very center of it all. However, despite the endless information out there, many people struggle to learn these skills efficiently. They jump from one course to another, watch hours of videos, and still feel stuck. The problem isn't laziness or a lack of intelligence. The real issue is learning without a system. Today, learning digital skills is not about consuming more content. It's about learning strategically. With AI tools, fast-changing platforms, and increasing competition, the people who succeed are those who know how to learn faster, adapt quicker, and apply knowledge effectively. In this video, I'm not just going to tell you what skills to learn. Instead, I'll show you how to learn any digital skill faster in 2026 using proven learning principles, modern tools, and realistic habits that fit into your daily life. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to avoid overwhelm, stay focused, and turn learning into real, tangible progress. First, what do you think most people learn digital skills so slowly? Before we talk about how to learn faster, it's important to understand why so many people struggle in the first place. Most learners approach digital skills the same way they approached school: passive learning, memorization, and random study sessions. But in the digital world, that approach just doesn't work. Skills like content creation, using AI, freelancing, or social media management require practice, feedback, and repetition. When people spend too much time just watching tutorials without actually applying what they learn, progress slows to a crawl. This creates frustration and eventually leads to giving up. To learn faster in 2026, you must shift your mindset from watching to learn to doing to learn. Once this shift happens, everything else becomes so much easier. Next, let's talk about the power of focus in a very noisy digital world. One of the biggest challenges to learning is not a lack of opportunity, but too much choice. There are countless platforms, tools, tutorials, and opinions all competing for your attention every single day. While this abundance creates opportunity, it also creates confusion and distraction. Many people believe that learning multiple skills at once will make them more versatile or successful faster. In reality, the exact opposite happens. When your attention is split across too many skills, your brain struggles to build a deep understanding in any one area. Progress becomes slow, motivation drops, and learning just feels overwhelming. Focusing on one digital skill at a time allows your brain to form strong mental connections. Repetition becomes easier, confidence builds faster, and you start to see patterns emerge. Instead of constantly starting over, you move forward steadily. Focus creates clarity, and clarity is what accelerates learning. The ability to ignore distractions and commit to one learning path for a set period is a true superpower. Mastery doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing less, but doing it better. This leads to the next point: learning with a clear purpose and direction. Another major reason people struggle to learn digital skills quickly is the absence of a clear purpose. Learning without a goal feels endless. Your brain doesn't know what to prioritize, so it treats all information as optional and forgettable. But when learning has a clear objective, everything changes. Purpose gives your brain a reason to pay attention. It creates urgency, relevance, and motivation. Instead of asking, "What should I learn next?" you start asking, "What do I need to learn to achieve this specific outcome?" In 2026, successful learners tie every skill to a real-world application. Whether it's earning income, improving your productivity, or building an online presence, having a clear destination shapes the entire learning journey. You stop consuming random content and start filtering information intentionally. Learning with purpose turns digital skills from abstract knowledge into practical tools. It shortens the learning curve and keeps you focused, especially when your motivation starts to slow down. Now let's talk about using AI as a learning accelerator, not a crutch. Artificial intelligence is one of the most powerful learning tools available in 2026. However, its true value lies not in replacing your effort, but in amplifying it. Many learners either ignore AI or misuse it, completely missing out on its potential. AI can act as a personal tutor that adapts to your learning style. It can explain concepts in simpler terms, provide you with examples, simulate practice scenarios, and help you troubleshoot problems instantly. This removes friction from the learning process and keeps your momentum going. Instead of spending hours stuck and confused, AI helps you move forward much faster. It reduces frustration and allows you to focus on understanding and application rather than searching endlessly for answers. In 2026, those who learn fastest are not the ones who work harder, but those who use smarter tools wisely. AI, when used intentionally, becomes a powerful partner in your skill development. This brings us to the transformation from passive to active learning. Passive learning is one of the biggest time wasters in digital education. Watching videos, reading articles, and taking notes feels productive, but without action, very little of that information actually sticks. Active learning changes everything. It requires engagement, experimentation, and feedback. When you actively practice a skill, your brain processes the information more deeply and retains it for much longer. To learn faster in 2026, you must learn how to turn tutorials into action plans. Pause videos, replicate the steps, build small projects, and test ideas immediately. Mistakes become part of the learning process rather than something to fear. The fastest progress happens when learning and doing happen at the same time. A skill is built through repetition and correction, not just consumption. Next up is why mastering the fundamentals actually creates speed. So many learners want shortcuts. They rush toward advanced techniques, hoping to see quick results. Unfortunately, skipping the fundamentals only leads to confusion and weak performance down the line. Fundamentals are the foundation of every single digital skill. They define how systems work, why certain strategies succeed, and how problems are solved. Without a strong foundation, advanced tactics will feel complicated and inconsistent. In 2026, speed comes from simplicity. When your fundamentals are solid, learning becomes easier because new information fits into an existing framework. You stop guessing and you start understanding. Mastering the basics might feel slow at first, but it dramatically accelerates your long-term progress. Strong foundations make your growth sustainable. Another key is learning from real practitioners. Not all learning sources are created equal. Some teach theory, while others teach experience. The fastest learners seek out those who are actively using the skills they teach. Practitioners share insights that are often missing from structured courses. They talk about their challenges, mistakes, adjustments, and real-world outcomes. This perspective helps you avoid unrealistic expectations and common traps. In 2026, learning from people who are actively working in the field provides context that theory alone simply cannot offer. You learn what works right now, not what worked years ago. Experience-based learning is what bridges that gap between knowledge and execution. And that's why building a sustainable learning routine is so critical. Consistency always beats intensity when it comes to learning. Long, exhausting study sessions often lead to burnout and inconsistency. A sustainable routine focuses on small, daily progress. Short, focused learning sessions followed by practice help your brain absorb information naturally. Over time, this creates momentum without overwhelming pressure. In 2026, successful learners design routines that fit their lifestyle. Learning becomes a habit rather than a struggle. When learning is predictable and manageable, progress becomes inevitable. Discipline grows from simplicity, not from force. A great way to accelerate this is by sharing your knowledge. Teaching actually reinforces your own learning. When you explain concepts in your own words, you clarify your understanding and identify gaps in your knowledge. And sharing what you learn doesn't require you to be an expert. It can be as simple as posting insights online, documenting your progress in a blog, or just explaining ideas to a friend. This process strengthens your memory and builds your confidence. In 2026, learning and personal branding often intersect. Sharing your journey not only helps you learn faster, but can also open doors to new opportunities. Knowledge truly becomes powerful when it's expressed. Finally, You need to track your progress to build long-term confidence. Fast learners focus on progress, not perfection. Learning digital skills is a gradual process filled with ups and downs. Tracking your small wins helps maintain motivation. Every improvement, no matter how small, signals growth. When your progress is visible, quitting becomes much less tempting. In 2026, resilience is just as important as intelligence. Those who keep going, reflect on their journey, and adjust over time are the ones who ultimately succeed. Consistency compounds. Progress builds confidence, and confidence is what fuels success. So, to wrap it all up, learning digital skills faster in 2026 is all about clarity, focus, and intentional action. With the right mindset and the right approach, anyone can accelerate their learning and turn digital skills into real, life-changing opportunities. I hope you learned something valuable from this video. Feel free to like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.